Can you do a regional double?
Well, that's the aim,
Yeah.
and something we did last season. It'd be great to do it 2 years on the bounce.
Yeah.
Obviously a very tough venue and a tough side that we go into play. But yeah, I think we come off the back of a win, first half performance that will give us a little bit of confidence in the way we played, and lots to improve on from a second half point of view. But we'll go there with some confidence, and obviously I know that it's a very short turnaround for them, as it is for us. So there'll probably be less training than they normally would do, as we've done less training than we normally would do, but it makes for an exciting challenge and derby.
How do you view the first half of the season? I mean, bright start, but still not quite as close to the top six as you'd like to be.
Yeah, well, we're sat seventh, as you know, one win less than the Scarlets, one win less than the same wins as Glasgow. We've missed out on a couple of bonus points, and I thought that was obviously apparent on the weekend. But in all competitions, we've won 3 in Europe, we've won 6 in the league, so we've won 9 games up to this point. This time last year, I think we'd won 2 in Europe and 2 in the league. I think we'd won 4 games, possibly 5 actually, because we beat the Dragons. So we're ahead of where we were this time last season by 4 wins. But yeah, obviously a couple of losses that have disappointed us. But I think that comes with the sort of journey that we're on, is we're searching and striving for consistency. We need to build a squad that can do that. We started well, as you said. We dipped off a little bit with a couple of poor losses, and then we've picked up with good win against Bath and a good win against Dragons at home in the last 3 games. So, but ultimately, to be in the top 6, we need to be more consistent than what we are, and that's what we're all aiming to do.
You know the Scarlets inside out. I mean, worked there for a while. I mean, what it is about this fixture, the big boys coming from the big city, never crossed the Lacker Bridge well, did they?
Well, last season we did. We had a good away win, but I think historically it's always a tough place to go. So the Scarlets are obviously a kind of passionate crowd and a very proud region in terms of its rugby. But like I said, we went there last year, and I think it was one of our best performances of the season. We physically, as we know, derbies are about who wins the physical battle. We won the physical battle, I felt, and it led to a really big win for us. At a tough venue. We'll need to be that and more this time round. I think the Scarlets are really in form at the moment. They've had a great run, and including a big win against Toulon, full of a squad full of quality, and we'll need to go there and be right on top of our game to have a chance of doing what we did last season.
Wayne Pivac seems to have stamped his authority on the place down. He seems to be getting people to work to his sort of beat. There were a few doubters maybe at the beginning of the season and maybe last season, but he seems to have started to make an impact. Oh,
their results speak for themselves, don't they? They've picked up a series of good results. They're kind of been the other way around to us, haven't they? They didn't start particularly well, and then they've picked up a really good run of form and had some great wins. So yeah, they're in form. They'll be hurting from losing the derby, knowing how much that West Wales derby means to people in that region and the players. I know they'll be hurting from that, and they'll want to put that right against us. Likewise, we've picked up a win on the weekend that we want to build from a good first half performance, and no better place to do it than the Parc y Scarlets.
This match, looking at that table now, you're almost getting a situation now, because every game's a cup final. Fair assessment?
Yeah, I think
that gap you need to close.
Yeah, we like I said, we're currently. It's amazing how the bonus points have an effect, because we're the same wins as Glasgow, but we're 6 points behind Glasgow, or 26. What are they? 32? No.
32,
well, the Scarlets 32. Anyway, we are. Scarlets want 7 wins. We're 6 wins. Glasgow are 6 wins. It comes down to, you're right, these games now we've got Scarlets away, Glasgow away. And I think we'll go and play them, as you know, fully loaded with internationals available to them. I think that's 2 big challenges. But you're right, they're 2 very influential games on how the league will look after this period. And we've got to go to the Scarlets and concentrate on that game first and foremost, and target that as a game that we can certainly almost gain a good stability in the league from getting a win there.